My friends, it's going to be a new love reading. I wasn't planning on doing any readings today. And this morning, before I went and did my muggle things, I was really feeling called to do a new love reading. And my afternoon panned out, like everything went as it should. So I decided I was going to come do that new love reading because I was hearing it, whether you're newly connecting with someone or you're about to be. Maybe you're about to be, maybe you're about to meet someone. So I chose this deck. And right away on the bottom, I see wedding. So I feel like whoever this is that's coming into your energy is someone that you could potentially marry. Or maybe you meet them at a wedding or a public event. We also have like sexy time underneath. So it could start off as like a fling. It could start off as a very like, I'm seeing sexual encounter that grows into marriage. This one wants to come off the top, blue eyes, so blue eyes could be symbolic. Again, I'm channeling new love, and I always say with new love, if you're someone who's hoping for returning and you're feeling called to listen, and it sounds like a rebirth of your person and you want to make that connection, free will, baby. I still enjoy that. And if any reconnection cards come out, I will mention them. But mainly this is for new love, so take it as it resonates. So new love, what do you need to know, my people who are looking for new love? So we do have vacation. So it could be that you meet this person after you book a vacation or when you come back from a vacation, I was hearing, or actually on the vacation. I always say when this card comes out in regards to new love, if you are feeling intuitively guided to book a trip somewhere, if there's if there's somewhere that you've always wanted to go and you've never been, or you've never had that passion to go ahead and book that trip, now's the time. If you are feeling called to book a trip, book that trip, because intuitively, there might be someone over there waiting for you. I talk a lot about how I have this dream of traveling to Ireland, and I make the same joke, like maybe somebody is waiting for me over in Ireland, a soulmate or a soul tribe member or a best friend. So really listen to your intuition right now when it comes to the plans that you're making. Like if you're thinking about taking a course or joining a gym or online dating, follow those little intuitive hits. Remember, your intuition whispers and your fear screams. So, if you have a little voice inside of you saying, maybe I could try online dating, maybe I'll meet my soulmate online, that's a sign. Anyway, we have change, cycles, and transformation. So there is a change coming in. And you know what I'm hearing is you might have had to break some sort of cycle, whether that had to do with like generational trauma, or you might have been stuck in a cycle with someone else. Oh my. So we have past life, soul tie, you've met before, past life karma. So for some of you who are hoping this is a rebirth, there you go. Because for some of you, this could be someone that you knew in the past, or that you were friends with, or that you had a connection with in the past. And maybe they presented more of like a player, like Knight of Wands, inconsistent, hot and cold. Remember, change and transformation. So if you've met this person before and they were a player energy, it looks like they're coming in transformed, matured, grown up. Take it as it resonates. That's only for those of you who are resonating with that. So this new love, you will feel a soul tie connection with this person. If you're not looking for past love, you will feel an instant soul connection with this person. And we have fate. So the way that the two of you meet, the way you come together, divinely guided, meant to happen. We have protected. So, if this person, like let's say you know this person and they were a player in the past, you may have been protected from this spiritual protection I'm seeing. Regardless if you know this person or not. I just saw 444 on the timer when I'm talking about this card that says 444. Know that you're protected moving forward. So if you're having a hard time moving forward, know that you're being protected. If you're having a hard time letting go of the past and wondering, will I always be alone? You're being protected. Something is coming in that's divinely meant for you, is what I'm hearing. And look at this. We have the very soon card. So hours, days this week. So you could be meeting this person very serendipitously with this card. Yes, it's fated. Yes, it's aligned, but it could feel like it just happens very serendipitously. Very interesting. So let's keep going. This person could be very creative. Blue eyes, confirmation. This person could be very creative. They could be inspirational. They could be an artist. Very original, very unique, I'm hearing. They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They could even do something in the spotlight with their creativeness, is what I'm hearing. We have birds, robin, crows, magpies. So that could be a sign or synchronicity for you moving forward. Maybe this person, like I just heard, maybe this person even somewhere in their name, maybe there's why am I hearing that? Like maybe there's something about their name, like maybe their name's Robin, or maybe their last name is Crow. I can't think of any good examples. We have fantasy, dream person. Interesting. So dream come true. And we'll get 2 more. And then there's another deck I want to get. This wasn't even the deck that I was going to get. So for some of you, this person may have children, and that could scare you. Listen, as this person energetically approaches you, you're going to start experiencing lack of sleep. You're going to start experiencing like waking up in the middle of the night, probably between 3 and 5. When you're awake, listen to your intuitive downloads. Listen to your intuition. If you're having dreams, start writing down the dreams, because I feel like as this approaches you, you're going to be getting messages in your dreams. I just have to say it. Anyway, we also have children here. So you could meet this person through, like, if you have children and they have children, you could like serendipitously meet in the school pickup line. The other thing I was hearing is if this person has kids, we have suspicious and children coming out. So it could be that you're someone who doesn't have kids, and maybe you're suspicious of people with kids. Maybe you're suspicious that this person, like when you have children with someone, that means you're always connected to the children's parent until, like, I've seen TikToks like of when they turn 18 and like, thank God I don't have to talk to their dad anymore, or whatever it is. But when somebody shares children with someone, that keeps them connected, even if they don't want to be connected. So it may be that this person has children, and you may experience some suspicion moving forward regarding, the connection with their partner. And I just have to say that people can co-parent without there being anything romantic or sexual or anything like that. Speaking from experience. So, we do have express how you feel, and we have moving on underneath. So this could come at a time after you've moved on from someone else or energetically released someone else. I just had to say that. So this wasn't even the deck that I was going to get. So I'm going to grab the deck that I was going to get. Hang on. Really random. As I'm hitting record, it's 4:20. So I just wanted to mention April 20th could be symbolic. But I just wanted to mention that maybe your person or you partake in 4:20 time. Anyway, that's never happened to me during a reading. So I wanted to mention it. So let's see what we need to know about this new love coming in. Synchronicities. So look for those synchronicities. Follow the wisps is what I'm hearing. Alignment, hookup. So it could start as a hookup. It could start as something very lustful. It could start as a hookup. Very interesting. We have cabin. So maybe you meet this person like at a cabin or while you're away. It also, this card talks about isolation. So I feel like this comes in after a time where you've been on your own for a while. We have, interesting, we have fear-based thinking, avoidance, feeling threatened. So you could be someone, what I'm hearing with these two cards coming out, you could be someone that was denying putting yourself out there for a long time, or you could have been denying moving on from a past connection. Maybe you were holding on to a karmic connection. It feels to me like after you, like, no offense to you, but there's this energy of like, once you take your head out of the clouds, so to speak. Seven of Cups, online dating. I keep hearing it. And once you break through that mirror and you're seeing things very clearly, that's when this comes in. So if you're someone who is still attached to the past and you're still watching the readings about your past person leveling up and coming back in for union, then there is a bit of a confusion here within your energy. This is saying that once your ego is clear, your conscious is clear, once you are self-aware, self-love, self-appreciation, that's when this is going to come in. When you're not, like, again, so many people want new love, but then they hang so, and I'm not here to tell you that you shouldn't be hanging on to the past. Like, I get soul connections, I get them, but there is this energy here that you need to release whatever's keeping you stuck so that this can come in, whether that's a dead-end job, a bad relationship, chasing someone that doesn't want to be chased, whatever that is. And we have tandem bicycle, synchronized, alliance, duo, partnership, unison, equality, collaboration, two of a kind, beautiful. So we have Taurus energy, we have Cancer, we have Libra and Libra. So your person could be, I think I mentioned Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, or Libra. This is talking about you and this person being a great pair. I'm hearing dynamic duo. And we have conclusion, outcome, final, completion, signaling the end, final chapter, endings, feeling relieved, Leo energy. So this is exactly what I'm talking about. This comes in after there's some sort of completion or ending in your life. And it doesn't, like, if you're someone who's like, I don't have anybody from my past that I'm hanging on to. Maybe you're hanging on to an older version of yourself. Maybe you're hanging on to insecurities. Maybe you're hanging on to a job that's not aligned with you. Take it as it resonates. Leave what doesn't. Interesting. We have yarn coming out. That's too many, but thank you. We have patience needed. We have wheel of karma, karma, dharma, destined, inevitable, cause and effect, divine intervention, cycles, fortune, rise and fall, circumstances, divine will, blind justice, Gemini energy. And we have declaration, reclaiming power. There is something here about you reclaiming your power so that this can come in, whether or not that's because you're, again, I've already mentioned them. I'm not going to mention them again. I don't want to sound like a broken record. Oh, we have love coming in. Love, romance, affection, appreciation, devotion, fond, delighted. That is beautiful because we also have this coming out. We have a new beginning, a fresh start after a broken heart. Beautiful. So anyway, back to this one. Gifts, friendship, infatuated, enchanted, passion, fidelity, tender, yearning, attached, roses. And we have assessment, eyeglasses. So this person could wear eyeglasses, or you could. I'm holding on to this baby card for some reason. Judgment, examine, see things clearly, seeing things clearly. Check the details. And then, yeah, we have, could be a cardinal sign, your person. Aries, Cancer, Libra. Is that Sagittarius? I should know that. Fresh start, unlimited potential, warmth, new phase, birth of a child. Funny story for those of you who follow me. I used to do that for a job. That right there. That's why I was holding on to this card. I used to do newborn photos just like that. Anyway, maybe your person's a photographer. So let's get some tarot about this. And I just want to see what you need to know about new love coming in. New love coming in. What deck? What deck? What deck? This one. Well, let's get an animal card to see who this person is. Because why not? Listen. I have to mention this because we've got the vulture here. And that talks about like death and cleansing. So there could be something, again, that you need to release from your energy before this can come in. I'm even hearing like addictions, you know, things that you do that you know you should, that aren't for your best health. I mentioned 420. We have raccoon, so earth energy. This looks to me like this person sees you, or could be watching you already, could already know who you are. Maybe you're already like trying online dating and this is actually someone who's, you know, waiting to express themselves from you, to you. It's like this energy of, not sneakiness, but it's like they're just kind of waiting there in the shadows. We do have dragonfly, so this came out the other day for another reading. And this shows change, transformation, things coming to light. It shows that there's a lot going on beneath the surface that you can't see. And we have frog, which is amazing. So after a time of rebirth, cleansing, healing, I feel like that's when this change comes in. I feel like that's when this person comes out of the dark. So we have air, earth, and water there. So we have all the signs here. 6 of Wands, you could meet this person online. So what do we need to know about new love coming in? After a time of healing, reflection, isolation, separation, and then self-growth, self-love, self-improvement, confidence, that's when this comes in. Very nice. Time to gather your thoughts, recuperation, retreat, self-protection, peace. And we have the 9 of Pentacles, abundance, luxury, self-sufficiency, self-worth, financial abundance, leisure, rewards, rewarded efforts, success, achievements. And this always gives me the energy of you attracting this person in with your glow with 9 of Pentacles. So after you've taken time to heal and reflect and rest and protect your energy and reflect, I already said reflect, and you're in this 9 of Pentacles energy, this independent energy, it feels like that's when this comes in. 9 of Pentacles, very independent energy. Don't give up, I just heard. If you're someone who's like, I'll never have love. So very interesting. We do have death in reverse here. And what did I keep talking about? Someone from your past. So I just want to talk about some of the blockages that may be here. Resistance to change. So maybe you're very set in your ways. Maybe there are things you know you need to change. There's something about surrendering this death in reverse because we have Hanged Man. So there's this energy of something you need to surrender. Stuck repeating negative patterns. So you could be someone who repeats a lot of negative patterns. And again, I'm not here to judge you. I have my own that I repeat all the time with different people. But it's about learning about those negative patterns, learning about like maybe you're someone who always attracts in the same type of lesson. Maybe you're someone who, you know, I don't want to like this isn't, again, no judgment for me. This isn't anything that's wrong with you or anything like that. But it says inner purging. So it feels like there's things you need to purge here in your energy. Again, I've already mentioned the things, jobs, like dead-end jobs or jobs that don't bring you fulfillment, or abusive, like work situations, addictions, negative thought patterns, negative patterns that you repeat in relationships, low self-esteem. But look at this, we have Six of Pentacles. So it feels to me like once you let go of whatever that is, that you have equal give and take and reciprocity coming to you. As far as this new connection, it is going to be very fair, very balanced. And I feel like maybe that's something that you weren't, like you could have been attracting in the same type of person who wasn't giving you reciprocal energy, or you could be, I don't know why I'm hearing unrequited love. That doesn't come through a lot for me as a reader. But you could have a connection where you're in, like it's unrequited love. It's not, hang on. Oh, my cat had to relieve himself. What do you need to release? Anyway, let's look at this new love. Who is this? Let's get into it. Who is this? You could meet this person in your community is what I'm hearing. Could be a Virgo. So for some of you, I hate to burst the bubble, but this could be someone who has kids. That's not the bubble that I was going to burst. For some of you, this could be someone from your past, someone who has been through some type of journey, leveling up, maturing, before coming back in, but I had to mention it. So this could be a Virgo. This is someone who has done a lot of soul searching. This could be someone who's used to being alone with the Hermit. They've done a lot of soul searching, a lot of soul growth. This could be someone who, you know, introspects a lot or analyzes a lot. Take it as it resonates. And we have 10 of Cups on the bottom. So for some of you, this is going to be someone who maybe already has children, or a family, or they could have not even children, they could have a family that they're very close to. Interesting, because we also have Independence coming in. Interesting. We have emotional stability. I have to mention that. Emotional stability. So whoever this is, they're coming in the Hermit and the 10 of Cups. So emotional stability, spiritual growth, spiritual enlightenment. It could be that this person is very independent, but has, what I'm hearing is they could have, if they don't have kids, they could have a family that's very like in their business or always buzzing around them, you know? I don't know why I'm seeing a mother figure. Let's get another one. We have the Chariot, so someone very successful, someone who's not afraid to take action, who's not afraid to, you know, move into the future. For some of you, this could be someone who really likes to travel. And remember in the first part that you may meet this person while you're traveling. This is someone who has a lot of willpower and who wants to move forward with you. Could be a Cancer. Very romantic, very stable. Oh my gosh, King of Pentacles, very stable, a leader, a provider, very abundant, very safe. And we also have the Knight of Cups here. So romantic, charming, an idealist, beauty, graceful, artistic. Very interesting. So let's see how they'll feel about you. How will they feel about you? Ace of Cups, new love. There's also a lot of passion here. So remember that it could start off, you know, as a fling or something. We have the King of Wands. So they feel, you know, a lot of chemistry with you. Soul spark. I'm hearing soul spark, instant soul spark. Lots of chemistry, lots of passion, lots of fire. They could feel very inspired by you if there's someone who's creative. And we also have Ace of Cups. So this overflowing cup of love, new relationship, compassion, new emotions, emotional awakening, deeper feelings. So like I said, it could start off very physical and then turn into these very deep feelings. Remember, marriage, resulting in marriage. And we have the Eight of Swords, so they're going to feel a new like when it comes to you, how they're feeling about you. You're giving them a new awareness on love. Maybe they've never experienced a reciprocal connection. Maybe they've never, I just heard maybe they've never dated a giver, and I feel like you're a giver. Anyway, what will your relationship be like? What will your relationship be like? Why? Why are so many coming out? We have King of Pentacles. Okay. So we do have the Knight of Swords. So this will happen. Remember I was talking about it'll happen maybe very serendipitously out of nowhere. It's going to be very fast moving. So fast feelings, fast conversation, all that. Remember that sexual energy coming through very fast, you know. Why am I here? I'm hearing seal the deal. I don't know why I'm hearing these things. But we have King of Pentacles, so long term, you know, you'll both be very abundant together. You'll both want to protect this. Reliable, safe, protective, sensual. And we have the Knight of Pentacles, practical, reliable, slow and steady, hardworking. It's like very interesting energy here because it's almost, I'm going to tell you what I'm hearing. There's this very quick energy, like very fast, like intense passion, magnetic bond, sexual chemistry. And then it feels like it's slow and steady towards commitment. I feel like you and this person are going to get married. Remember that marriage card? But to me, it feels like it's very fast, like fantasy. Remember that fantasy card? And then once, you know, you and this person realize this new awareness and you see what it's truly like to be in a reciprocal connection, then you move quite consistently, but, you know, also slowly towards commitment. All right, let's just see if there's anything about how you'll meet. We have the Star, so online. With the Star, I'm hearing online or in the spotlight somehow. For how you'll meet. Very interesting. We have the Four of Cups. So for the Four of Cups, it feels like you don't see it coming. Very serendipitously, you know, it feels like, again, for how you'll meet, it's almost like when you're focused on other things or when you're thinking about like, I'm never going to find love, or no, love is not going to find me ever. It feels like this happens very serendipitously, almost like you're not expecting it. Almost like, to me, it feels like it's going to be the type of story where you're going to say to each other, imagine if I hadn't gotten on that plane, or imagine if I hadn't walked into that store on that day, we would have never met. We would have missed each other. It feels like you could almost, like with that Four of Cups, however you meet, it's like you could almost miss each other if someone hadn't made the decision to go there or book that trip or whatever. I want to see how you can help welcome this new love in or manifest it in. We have the Queen of Pentacles, nurturing yourself, knowing your own worth. The Queen of Pentacles is an energy where you know that you don't need a King of Pentacles. And I'm not talking about gender. It truly is the energy of knowing that you can protect and nurture yourself. You don't need a King of Pentacles. You've got that pentacle. So for how you can help manifest this person, you know, self-worth, not waiting, not looking at it like, I'm never going to find someone to marry me. Being a good partner to yourself is what I'm hearing. Something also about, could be about your work. I kept hearing that about your work. So it could be, just go on the journey with me. It could be that you're in a bad work environment. For some reason, I was hearing toxic work environment. And you may be staying there because you feel like, oh, well, if I leave, then I'll make less money. Or what if nobody else hires me? But what if your new person is waiting at that new job that you're supposed to be moving towards? You know, you could be stuck in it. I kept hearing dead end job. And it could be that once you elevate yourself and find that new job, that's when you meet this person. Again, there's this energy that, like, if I had done things differently that day, I might have never have met you. Or if I had stayed in that job, I would have, and hadn't started at that new company, I never would have met you. And we have the Hanged Man on the bottom for how you can help this come in. So stop waiting. Letting go and surrendering things that no longer align with you, I'm hearing. It's very dark here all of a sudden. Any other advice you need to hear for new love? The Sun, the Yes card, it's coming. Believe, trust. Listen, free yourself from whatever that energy is that I keep feeling. Whether it's negative thought patterns, negative thinking, you telling yourself you'll never find love, if it's that you're stuck to an unrequited love situation, which again, I don't hear a lot. If it's that, you know, there's something here about surrendering and letting go of the things that keep you trapped, that keep you imprisoned. And we've got this big fat yes card here, the Sun. So this, you know, this is going to happen. You have to believe is what I'm hearing. Pure positivity, ultimate happiness, joy, success, vitality, warmth, positive outcome, optimism, confidence, sunshine, truth. And, you know, when I think about the people who are like, I'll never find love, no one will ever love me, that's the energy that you're giving out to the world. Okay? Whereas if you are in that Queen of Pentacles and you're like, I know my worth, you know? I'm good where I am. I don't care if I don't ever get married because I make a pretty damn good partner to myself. That's when you attract in that perfect mate. That's when you mate. What am I talking about? That's when you attract in that person that's meant to align with you. So remember, confidence is key is what I'm hearing, so that you can attract in someone just as stable as you are. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.